It's almost time for Spin Down 2020. Spin Down 2020 is going to be an absolute blast for those of you who are able to make it still, and we couldn't be more pleased with how many of you reached out wanting to support that event and come in person and hang out. Due to Colorado legislation right now, groups of 50 are the maximum that we can have in this particular setting. When you're in a group of people that can't keep 6 feet apart, the state does require you to wear a mask. We're gonna be leaving that pretty much up to you guys to enforce yourselves, whether you need one or don't need one, and how close you are to who and what you feel is appropriate. This is gonna be a fun time. There's no time for anybody getting onto each other and making somebody else feel uncomfortable because they feel differently than you. We're gonna leave politics out of the event and just have a good time with our drones, 360 cameras, electric skateboards, and just making YouTube videos together. There is a fire ban in place pretty much through all of Colorado, which kills our original idea of grilling at the event, but don't worry, Kelly and I will figure out something, and we're all gonna have plenty of food at the event, or if you want to, there's plenty of restaurants right around here as well. This is the pavilion. We're all meeting up here in Dillon. The lake is behind me, even though you can't see it right now, where we can fly here. There's a lot of area over here to fly, and for those FPV guys who want to do a little crane dropping, there is a crane right over there in town. We are gonna be hosting a couple of very informal tutorials. I am gonna have some Skydio 2 swag to give away at the event, and with my Skydio I will be doing those informal tutorials, as well as a third informal tutorial with a 360 camera to show you guys how to use those if you've been wondering how those actually work. Some of you are staying at the Best Western you see here behind me, and it's pretty awesome because as you can see, there's a little table set up, and it is right here on the lake. So those of you who actually like to get up super early, you could get up early before the event, kick back out here at the table, enjoy the views, do a little maybe sunrise flying, if you will. Although the world is sort of a weird mess right now, things are open here and there are things to do. Well, the building behind me has a bowling alley in it. A lot of us could go bowling the evening after Spin Down. However, we do need to call to make reservations. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna have to have an idea of how many of you would like to actually get together and have a bowling night afterwards. Most stores are open here in Colorado right now. They just require you to put on a mask when you're inside, because the store owners do get fined if someone reports them for having people in without a mask. Depending on the traffic, Dillon is about an hour to an hour and a half from the airport. Sadly, the shuttle systems are not working right now, so you can't get a shuttle from the airport to the hotel. Make sure you've joined the Ready Set Drone Facebook page for Spin Up and Spin Down 2020, and there are threads in there where people can discuss with each other and meet each other and hopefully carpool together. And for those of you who stay through Sunday, there's a marina walking distance also from the hotel where you can rent a sailboat, a party boat, a speedboat. I know many of you are leaving that morning, but make sure that you get out and explore the town a little before you go. It's a beautiful area, a beautiful place, and hopefully everyone has such a good time that maybe Kelly and I can do this again. If you think you'd be interested in this next year, please let me know, let Kelly know. It's been a lot of fun for me, and I'm honored that he actually confided in me to help him make this happen.
When I fly, I won't fly alone. I'm gonna fly with Ready Set Drone, 'cause Ready Set Drone will always fly with me. Flying fast and flying free, flying with friends is the life for me, 'cause Ready Set Drone is my community. Goggles and rotors and FPV, props and motors and ESCs, gimbals and cameras are what we use to fly. Sharing stories and swapping tales, amazing triumphs and epic fails. How will you know if you don't ever try? Ready, set, drone, spin up your props and plug in your phone. Fly with us and we think you'll agree. Ready, set, drone, ready, set, drone.